So last weekend, my friends decided to throw a silent disco in my backyard. You know, the parties where everyone wears headphones and grooves to their own music, but to an outsider, it just looks like a bunch of mimes having a coordinated seizure. Anyway, my friend Dave volunteered to bring the headphones, but he showed up with a single Bluetooth speaker and a bag of tortilla chips. Apparently, he mixed up headphones with head foods, which I'd argue is a much tastier mistake, but not one that helps a silent disco. Undeterred, someone suggested we just commit to the silent part even harder. No music, no talking, just pure interpretive dance. That's right, 12 adults in a suburban backyard, living out their footloose fantasies to the imaginary beat of their own internal soundtracks. At first, it was kind of liberating. Finally, I could dance like nobody was watching, except, of course, for my neighbor, Mrs. Gladstone, who was definitely watching. She peered over the fence with the look of someone trying to decide if she should call the police or a priest. Things escalated quickly. Dave, still clutching his chips, started doing what I can only describe as the cha-cha with a bag of Ruffles, while my roommate tried to moonwalk across the wet grass and nearly took out the garden gnome. People were miming air guitar solos, interpretive breakups, and at one point, I think someone was reenacting the plot of Titanic, but with a pool noodle instead of an iceberg. By the time the mailman walked by, he just shook his head and tossed our letters onto the lawn, probably unwilling to risk being drawn into whatever cult ritual he thought was underway. In the end, Mrs. Gladstone finally called over, "Are you all right in there?" And without missing a beat, Dave shouted back, "We're just moving to the sound of silence." Which, looking back, is the first time I've ever seen a pun send someone running for cover behind their petunias.